Alright, so I got a Bitbox set up here, putting a VGA output to this monitor. There it is. Couple USB to little controllers here on the output. We also have stereo jack up here to the speakers. But yeah, let's take a look. This is a little sound program that you can create some music with. So not to bore you too much here, we'll stop it. But you can load from source, you can play the different tracks individually, and then how they sound all together when you add in all the other instruments. I intend to kind of go through and showcase some of the things. Here's the instrument editor. This is, you can, well, you can save it. You can also listen to what your instrument will sound like. And you have 4 players, you have 16 instruments that they can move between at any given time. They can play one instrument, this sort of thing. So this is instrument 1. We also have instrument, let's see, what do we have? We have instrument 0, which makes some fun noises. Instrument 2, this little square wave that's a little percussive. And instrument 3 is a drum, which has kind of its first 10 notes kind of are those top commands. And then it's a little bit harder to hear, but there's some little white noise that comes out for the 11th and 12th notes in the scale. So it's just a way to make kind of more instruments fit in one if you have kind of varying needs for a piece. I call it a drum, but you can make them actually have melodic components too. Obviously that kind of sounds melodic. Okay, so that's the instrument editor. Let's back it up to the track editor. We were just looking at this a second ago. But like I said, you can listen to how they sound. Here's that drum, player 3. And this is track 2, and you can go through and look at what player 2 does. You can look at what player 1 does. You can look at what player 0 does. All sorts of things. So these are just a list of track commands to run. Things like setting the volume, setting the octave, playing a note, waiting a certain time before doing the next thing, like playing the next note, and that sort of thing. Okay, so back here to the song editor. Yeah, so this is just kind of where you can save. You can do all sorts of things right here. So let's actually just run back to, this is, I've been working on a kind of general game editor and developer for the Bitbox. You can modify things on the Bitbox, but right here I've just kind of hacked it together to put it with my Snake program. Blah, blah, blah. So how do I get back to Snake? Here we go. So let's see, can I zoom in and get awesome Snake action? Now it's just playing that song that we wrote, and if I, you know, add more food, do this sort of things, I can play. And I'm player 1 right now, but there's player 2 as well in the mix, who's the blue guy, and I can play with him with a separate controller. So that's this guy, and I'm playing with the other player 1 here. I'm not very good at playing 2 players at one point in time, but So it's kind of a hidden menu to get to this song editor. You have to, when you're playing this game, you hold L and you hit start, and that'll bring you back to the song menu. Things you can do is you can change the song length up there. Right now I just have, there's 16 kind of measures or verses, whatever you want to call it, and these are all the different tracks that are going into those spots. So player 0, 1, 2, 3 are there. They're playing each their own separate tracks at each given moment in time when you run through the song. Okay, so as one final thing, let me see if I can actually load up a different program real fast, or a different song. And I haven't actually done this yet, so we'll see if this works. It's one I've already played before, well, on the internet, but probably not for you guys. So if I go start, it'll return, and then I need to load the drum kit. Sorry, the song kit. Okay, so that seems to have worked. So in case you wanted to play Snake with a little bit more positive, upbeat song, that is also an option. But I'm going to pause it. I don't want it to be too upbeat, so we'll allow guns in the battle. And already, second player has not done so good. Okay, well that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll just let this video or this song play out. It's called G No Stop, or G Can't Stop. Pretty much because there's a, well, if you're musically inclined, you'll figure that out. Alright, thanks everybody. Good night.